Okay guys, what's up? It's your girl Dedicated Diva and I'm back with another video. Now I decided to bring this video to you guys and I wanted to bring you guys some tools that I use throughout the week to kind of create my schedule so I know what I have to do when I have to do it and just things to get me organized in general. And so this is how to set a perfect schedule for the from home lifestyle. Now, first, all of these tools that I will be showing you guys are free. This is just the way that I decided to go with, things that I do, because people think a lot of the time when you're creating content or you have your own business, you have to go the paid route. And I think that's what stops so many of us from succeeding in life. You kind of see what other people are doing and you kind of want to follow suit. And so I just think, well, let's put it like this. I chose these ways because it just helps me keep everything in line. Now, first up is Google Drive. Now, I use Google Drive. This is the first thing I click into as soon as I come into this account. I have two different accounts. I have my, just my home use, and then I have my business account. And I think this is very important to you guys that have your own computer or laptop or something like that that you deal with on a daily basis. It's always best to make two separate accounts. One for your personal use and the things that you just do on a daily basis, and the other one is for like your business and business use and when you're creating content, sorry guys. And it's just basically keep your personal life and business life separate, and you won't be trying to do a little bit both at the same time. Now, the first thing I use Google Drive. From Google Drive, you can access your Google Calendar, Google Keep, Google Voice, Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Hangout. You can access everything from that point. It's basically anything that you have created, especially within Docs, Sheets, and what is the other one? I can't remember the other one. But whatever you create within Google is there. You can also create new documents through that way also. Now, another thing that I use is Google Calendar. I love Google Calendar. You can connect it to your phone or your tablet. You can write down all events, meetings, and reminders or tasks. You can see the monthly view, weekly, and daily views. You can also color code your different tasks or meetings and different things like that. You can add the date and time whenever you're, keying in whatever that you want to write down. You can add more options to leave event details, locations, and you can even add a conference in. Maybe you want to do it through Google Hangouts or Zoom. You can do that. You can set yourself as free or busy. Maybe you're sharing a calendar with someone and it's more than you just work, for your company or something like that. You can set yourself free or busy just so everyone will know. You can also set it as public or private, and you can also add guests to whatever event or meeting or reminder or task that you are creating. Now, next up, Google Keep. Now, Google Keep is basically for note taking. You can add labels. You can create lists, drawings. You can add images to your notes. Once you've created a note, you can add a reminder. You can add reminders. You can also add people. You can change the color of the notes, and you can also pin the notes to the top of the list. Now, another thing that I love, and I see a lot of people running into, a lot of people will use their regular cell phone number or their regular home phone number for clients and customers and different things like that to call in. I don't like doing that. I found out about Google Voice maybe 2-3 years ago, and I use Google Voice for every business that I have. And I do this because I don't want some random number calling me and I don't know who it is. And with Google Voice, you can set it up to your phone to where, um, you can set it up like you would do just your regular phone. Let's put it like that. You can set up your voicemail, where you can have any message that you want to have. And it's free, and you can get a number from anywhere in the US. So that's up. Next up is Google Hangouts. This is great when you have Google Voice, especially because you can make phone calls through your computer and you can send out text messages, and it looks just the same way like it's coming from a regular cell phone number. And so that's why I like Google Hangouts. Now, Google Sheets, this is something that I like to use if I'm trying to create invoices or client lists or customer lists, or maybe I'm trying to get my videos together or something like that. I love using Google Sheets. Google Sheets is just like Excel in Word. And next up is Gmail. Now, I believe from almost every client that I work for and everybody that sent me an email from anywhere sent it through Gmail. Now, I love using Gmail because it gives you so much of space to use. And on top of that, if you ever feel like you want to upgrade and pay for more gigabytes, you can do that also. And if you're using Gmail for anything, make sure you add your signature to the bottom of your emails. Especially like if you're a content creator and you want to collab with more content creators and you just want to have your signature on the bottom of your email, or maybe you're a small business and you want to put your website or something like that on the bottom of the emails, when they are going out, you can do that also. Now, another thing, I know I'm moving a little fast, guys. Let's exit out of this. And we're going to move on to Zoom. Now, Zoom is something that I've been using for a very long time with my clients or just with regular family calls. I love using Zoom. Zoom is great for personal meetings. Zoom is great for meetings if you have more than 2 people. Now, it's free and I always use the free plan. You can host up to 100 participants. You can have unlimited one-to-one meetings, but basically it can be you and another person in there for a limited amount of minutes. And you have 40 minutes. You have a 40-minute limit if it's a group. So if it's more than 3 people, that's when it starts counting down that 40 minutes. Now, you also have an unlimited number of meetings. You have online support. You have video conference features. And this is just a few. I'll let you guys look over that. And you guys can also see the same thing if you go to zoom.us/pricing. You can see this exact same thing. They have the web conferencing features, and you guys can read over that. And I love Zoom, guys. I use Zoom all the time. They have the group collaborations, and they have the security features here. Now, I would suggest Zoom over anything, and if you're one of those people that like doing the webinars where you're trying to get your classes or your courses or something like that out, I suggest you do a 30-minute webinar, and no one will ever notice the difference. I've noticed a lot of people that started using Zoom to do their meetings with, or they may record through Zoom and they may send out the recording. But any way you do it, if you have any type of meeting to conduct, especially if you're a small business or you're a content creator and you want to bounce ideas back and forth, from you and the other creator, Zoom is the best way to do it. You have all these features that you can kind of play around with. Whiteboard and all that. You have all these features that you can play around with. Now, freeconferencecall.com. This is great for just say you want to get on a quick conference call and you have a small business, a small company, and you just basically need everybody to jump on a call and you want to let all of them know something at one time. Free conference call is great for that. It's great for if you have ever seen some YouTube channels where they have callers calling in and speaking with them. They use freeconferencecall.com to do that. And if you see here, their free features include invites, audio conferencing, video conferencing, screen sharing, recording, and a meeting wall. So on something like this, you're not really looking to have that much included because you're basically just using it as a line to where you can you as the host, you can mute all participants, you can get out what you have to say, and you can unmute them whichever way that you would feel like it, or you can unmute them all and everybody just speaking together. Now another, let's see, it's only two more. No, it's three more. Let's see if I can get into my Fresh Desk. Now, guys, I use Fresh Desk with my Gmail. And the reason why I use my Fresh Desk with my email is because you can connect your Fresh Desk and your email address and your Gmail address together. And just say that you have some type of small business, or you may do the affiliate marketing, or you may be doing anything, and you have a lot of emails coming in. This is Fresh Desk. As you can see here, this is my Fresh Desk. It gives you, whatever, let's see, what you call this, whatever handle that you want to use here is going to be your handle.freshdesk.com. So, and you can put two-step verification on there and different things like that. You can use this if you have a lot of emails coming in. This was just test things that they had already sent in. And let me show you guys how something may look. And so a ticket is just like an email that's coming in. And just say, let's see, a customer reach out, and this is what it looked like jumping back and forth. You can even set up canned responses, and what canned responses are, just say you have the same people asking you the same question over and over and over again. Instead of having to answer that same question over and over again, you can create canned responses. I can't seem to find any. Oh, you can create a canned response, and once you create that canned response, you can just basically create a ticket, click on that canned response. If it's something that someone is asking you over and over again, send it through, and it looks like it's sending it through your email, or you can send it where you can tell that it's coming from Fresh Desk. So that's basically all that is. And I'll be going over this with you guys in a later video. I just wanted to show you guys that it's so many different things that you can go through that's free, and you can get the job done basically. Now, I should have showed you guys this before I changed it, because I have the free plan. When you first come on with them, they give you like the best plan that they have, and they show you it's like so many different things within it. I'm telling you guys, you don't need anything but this free plan. So every time on my last Fresh Desk, I came down to settings, the admin, went all the way down to the bottom, plans and billing, and I clicked on the free plan. So that's where I'll be, so I won't have to worry about anything. You have your account settings here, and it's basically, you can set it up however you want to set it up. If you don't want a ton of emails going through your email address, or you can set up any rinky-dink email address. Just always make sure with your email and with Fresh Desk or anything you set up, if two-step verification is something that you can get a hold of it, because I get so many people trying to hack me, especially when I'm trying to help people out on videos and different things like that. And this way, if you have two-step verification, you don't have to worry about that. Now, I also use Slack, and it's basically where you create channels. If you guys can see on the bottom of my screen, like down here, I use Slack for my clients or my YouTube videos. I just started using it on that, and it's basically, if you use it with a client, it's the best way to have the client not constantly have to call you back about anything. If you put the client in a certain room, they can send you updates, they can send you messages, you can connect Slack to your phone, so you don't have to worry about them constantly having to call you. You can also send files and different things like that through Slack. Now, I love using Skype. I wouldn't suggest using Skype with clients. I would suggest using Skype with other content creators or co-workers or peers or something like that. And it's basically where you can just get little small conversations going, and you don't have to worry about being bothered with being on the phone all the time. So guys, I tried to go through this video as fast as I possibly could. I thank you guys for watching, and I will be back next week with more tips and tricks. I don't know if I'll be able to get any work at home jobs up this week, only because I don't see where anyone is hiring. I haven't got contacted through my email or anything like that for people that's hiring right now, but I will keep looking. But if I don't have any work at home jobs up, guys, just go over this and just know it's so many ways that you can make money from home. You can be a content creator, you can be a blogger, you can be an affiliate marketer, you can be, I mean, a lot of stuff. And so if I can't find any work at home jobs, I'll make a video dedicated to other ways that you can make money from home. But until next time, guys, I will see you later.